Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today we have a big mailbag time, and some of the things that we were doing on the window shopping for finally arrived, and some are still missing. But let's get started with what we have, because we have some pretty interesting stuff actually here. From the Tarot Gimbal I was talking about, to some 1S brushless micros, and some brand new ESCs. So this is going to be pretty cool, so let's get started. So let's just start from here. This looks the easiest. Push these back a little. And let's see what we have here. Here we have those new Hack RC ESCs that just got released, and we were checking them, where they have the LED right in the middle. So let's just see if I can get that to focus right for you. There we go. So overall they look pretty nice. Filtration seems absolutely minimal. Let's go ahead. Can we remove this? Yeah. So let's just go ahead and take a look here. So we do have some filtration going on here. We do have a heatsink. That's about 2, 4, 5, 9 caps, but they're pretty small caps, as you can tell. So, seems pretty good, I guess. I mean, that's all I can really say. They are silicone wires. They're pretty small. So, yeah, they're D-Shot 1200, which is BLHeli32, and they run up to a 35 amp current. So, that's something that's going to be tested in the next couple days. So, just stay tuned for that. And let's put this guy to the side. Now, here are those Racer Star brand new ESCs. They're called something Pro Shot. I'll leave a link to everything down below. So let's go ahead and just pop one open just to see how it looks like, because we only saw the pictures. And let's see here. So look, they provide us with a capacitor in there too. So yeah, like I was telling you, I think, you know, like I said, since the burst current wasn't so high, so that means they're not pretty good MOSFETs. And this is, I think, some kind of a Chinese branded capacitor. I've never heard of it. I'll have to search this. It could be good, but let's just see its rating here. Oh no, it's a Rubicon actually. Oh yeah, this is a Rubicon 220 microfarad low ESR capacitor. So it's pretty tiny. It's pretty good. Rated, I think, for 16 volts. Well, I mean, that's fine, I guess, 16 volts, so don't go over a 4S or put this guy with possibly fat motors. However, the noise testing I'll be running this time, I'll put a 2306 motor on it, and just to see how well that does. Overall, it looks nice, has fat MCU on board, so let's just zoom in here and get it to focus. Alright, so there we go. So it looks pretty nice. It has fat caps. Let's just remove this because we didn't get any idea. Whoa, those are huge. So we have 3 huge fat capacitors right there, as you can tell. So let's just do it like this. It'll be better. Okay, so it has 3 caps, and it has just some, what is this stuff? It has some other smaller caps on board. Oh no, these seem like copper rails, which you could possibly replace with capacitors, but I doubt it now. It looks nice. It's pretty weird. Even the motor wires, check this out. The motor wires are between the 2 MOSFETs. So you got a MOSFET right there, and the wires coming out from the middle. So this is a pretty unique design. Everything is silicone here, and we do have a telemetry pad. So these could be pretty cool. I forgot how much they cost, but these should be pretty interesting. It's a 3 to a 4S, and they do come with a Rubicon 220 microfarad low ESR capacitor, rated for 16 volts. Now it's okay, it'll handle a 4S, but don't push it with a 5S, so take that into consideration. It'll pop in your face. Alright, so let's just move these guys to the side. I got more ESCs too. This I am the most excited about. It's the cheapest, yet I really wanted one. So let's just take a look at this. This is that Earsheen, you know, cheap little brushed micro, but I think this is the one that comes with the camera. Yeah, look at, oh, it looks so sexy. The stickers, they could have done a better job on the stickers, but that just looks awesome. So I don't know how well this will perform. It is running an F3 flight controller, and I believe it does have OSD. It does have the camera angle doesn't seem to be switchable, but I will be flying this around the shop in a moment, and it's gonna be pretty cool. Let's see, let's listen to this if it makes a noise. So there's no buzzer on board. Pretty basic. So I just opened it right now. It doesn't come with anything else. It just comes with 1 battery. So take that and, oh no, it does come actually. Sorry, I just threw everything off. It comes with an extra set of prop, a USB charger, and a prop remover. And that's it. That's all it comes with. So I don't know if you need much. I think it was pretty cheap too. So this is going to be pretty cool because I got a bunch of super tiny micros that I just want to play around in. Because the other day I actually lost my motor testing quad and my GoPro. So I can't fly the big ones until I order a new GoPro. Alright, so let's take a look here. I got these, the XUAV 35 amp ESCs. And these look pretty good. They do have an LED. They are BLE32 ESCs. They come in the same type of packaging as you would say by DYS. And I do see a telemetry pad. So they look pretty good. Filtration seems pretty decent. It does have a current sensor. So this has the full options here as I could see right now. This is going to be pretty fun to get testing. It's pretty big too. It's almost as big as like the DYS Aria here and the DYS XSDs. So that's going to be pretty interesting. So that's 3 ESCs to look forward on the channel. So that's pretty cool. And I picked up the, I don't know if you guys noticed, Razorstar released a new motor here. And it's a 2207. And they released a 1600 kV and some mid-range kV and I think a 2500 kV. I picked up each and every one of them. I just received, I guess, the 1600 kV now. And we're going to be doing testing on these. So these are going to be pretty interesting. I really cannot wait to test these. I really love cheap, budget, decent to good stuff. So these might just outdo a lot of things. So I'm really excited for this. They are 2207. So yeah, we'll just see how well that plays out. So I got 4 of those. That's going to go on a brand new budget quad possibly. Alright, let's see what else we have here. Let's start with another micro. So here, this one is pretty interesting to be honest. This is a 1S brushless micro. But when I opened it, I was hella surprised because look what they give you. It's crazy. I don't know if I remember reading the post. I opened it, I saw this and I was like, what the hell is this? And then I realized what it was. Look at this. Other than the full-blown micro right there. So this here you would plug in either, it takes a 7 to 25 volt input, whether you the AC jack or some kind of battery, and this even gives you USB power to just charge something if you wanted to. So this is pretty cool as well. You do have a battery meter. I think this is for the batteries here. Now this is where it gets interesting. If you take a look in here, you get 2 types of battery connectors, okay? And then you get something called you get a little switch for each one, so you could choose, is it a high volt or is it just a normal LiPo? So that's just pretty awesome. So I'm carrying it upside down actually. All right, yeah. So if you switch this to the top, then it charges high volt. And if you switch this to the bottom, it'll just charge a normal LiPo. And there's another switch up top here which changes the current. So you could charge from 200 milliamps to 500 milliamps. Alright guys, sorry I just lost where I was. I just sneezed like 7 times in a row because of the allergies. Alright, so this little switch up here is pretty interesting because it switches between, you could charge each battery from 200 milliamps all the way up to 500 milliamps. So 1S basically to, 1C to a 2C. And this only charges 1S LiPos. So this right here by itself is just awesome as hell, to be honest. I really like this. Now let's just check some of the other things that it even comes with. You do get an instruction manual. And this one is the Bind and Fly with FR Sky. If you take a look at it, it's pretty light. It seems very rigid for such a small micro. Look at it. It just looks pretty sexy. It's a 1 board all-in-one flight controller with the receiver built in, as I believe, because I saw it. Yeah, there it is. You can see the antenna down here. And just the rubber band holders. And you get your little camera. It's a pretty tiny camera, actually. And you do get 1 extra set of props. This does not seem like plastic. This actually seems like thin aluminum here. So that's a huge plus. And they're rocking 1900 kV motors from Happy Model. They are 0603 sized. So this one I'm planning on flying. Now it even gets better. Now check this out. I was really surprised. Look, they give you a high volt battery. But that's not even it. Check this out. They even give you 2 more high volt batteries. How awesome is that? I have yet to see an awesome little micro like this to give you all the... Look at this. Look at this. This is just insane. 1 set of prop. Some tools, extra, a prop remover, and just a screwdriver, and some little extra screws here. Isn't that awesome? That's freaking amazing. That's just not awesome. That's just fucking awesome, really. I see this as a good deal. Now let's hope this thing flies good. Now if this thing flies good, this is just an awesome bundle pack. Really, like it's really awesome. Like I'm just gonna keep saying awesome, but anyways, it's very good. It seems very nice quality. The build looks absolutely clean, and I can't wait to get this start to test. I was actually gonna test this today, but then right now DHL came and brought all these things, so I'll just do a MailBag and I'll just fly it on my own pace and get a better feel for it. So like it's an F3 flight controller, 5.8 VTX, OSD, beta flight. So this thing is gonna be a monster in the air. All right, so what did we get here? All right, here we got a Hack RC Mini. I actually don't remember getting this, to be honest. I don't know what this was, to be honest. I really don't. Let's just see this guy. It's kind of like a HGLRC maybe kind of thing going on for it. So what do we get here? Oh, what? So this is, yeah, it's kind of like the HGLRC stack. It's a 20 by 20 stack. It's a flight controller with the ESCs. And I forgot their specs, but we will test this. I'll put it on another drone mesh build and see actually a difference. I'll get some more motors, same components, but we'll just replace it with these internals and seeing how well it does. Do we get noise? Do we get anything? I'll leave a link to everything down below if you're curious what this was. So I was debating to get this and not to get this because it was so expensive, but then I was like, you know what? I'll just write Banggood. Banggood said, sure, we'll send you one. This is the HGLRC Titan Plus. It's a hella expensive setup here. It's the ESCs and the F4 flight controller. This is basically kind of the setups you're gonna go for a 6S low KV build. These are the type of setups you're gonna be using, such as, I don't know how well this is gonna perform under noise. We're gonna be doing testing obviously on this. And it looks pretty good. The packaging is pretty nice. They do give you stickers. A lot of people like stickers. And yeah, it should be pretty cool. Now, is it stackable in any way? Let me just double. I don't want to pop up a cap. Yeah, be careful when removing this. You could easily pop up a cap. So yeah, it's not stackable, but I think it has the connection. You do get a nice capacitor right there. So I'm pretty sure you're going to need a cap, especially if you're going for higher voltage here. So this is pretty cool, pretty interesting, and hella expensive. This one's cool too. I think this is another 1S brushless micro, and I don't know if it's even the same one. No, it's different. This one's all plastic, however. The other one was all carbon, that Happy model. So this one I think was the cheaper one. Same props, using same kind of battery connection. It does have an all-in-one flight controller, and I forgot if this is FlySky. I think this only came in FlySky. I'm not sure. I'll leave a link to this one down below. So let's just see the kV on these motors. 1600 kV 0603 motors here we have, so that's pretty cool. It's all plastic, so you can have some vibrations and some jello. I could be totally wrong, but usually that's the case. They do give us, how the board's running here, so that's very nice. They give us one, what is this, 3.8 volt high volt. They give us one high volt battery. That's also pretty awesome. Now I have 4 high volt. I never had these batteries, so now I have 4 of these. So that's pretty good. And here we have a USB adapter. So if you wanted to configure it, because it is running an F3 flight controller, as I believe, and a prop remover, and an extra set of props. So that's pretty cool. And the box. This is how you get it. Like literally, this is how they give it to you, like this, like that. No padding, no nothing. Now this is hella interesting. Remember how I told you building the Hexcopter? And to my surprise, this thing came super quick, like insanely quick. This is the Turret Gimbal for the GoPro Session, which can run on S-Bus. Now I have no idea how to use this thing, but obviously I'm gonna learn and figure it out. It should be pretty simple to figure out. I don't think it's really that crazy, but this is pretty cool. I really like this. It doesn't have a full 360 degrees, as you can tell here. It stops here. And if you turn it, it'll also stop on that side. So yeah, but overall, this is gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait to test this. And yeah, it was like 120 bucks, I think. So that's pretty cool. So hopefully we'll see how this works out. I don't want to lose any of the wires here, or I'll go crazy. So it just does come with these other things. I guess you could flash even firmwares on this guy. However, if you check the bushings are very soft. I would have liked a little firmer bushings here, or dampeners. So I really don't know. This is my first venture into this. I'm not gonna lie. I have no idea what the hell to expect, and I have no idea how good this is. And we're just gonna have to figure it out. All right. what do we get here? The iFlight Razor. So this is a 2.5 inch quadcopter and micro B&F quadcopter. And this one should be pretty cool. I saw the pictures online. With that 3D printed cover. And let's see. Alright. iFlight always has the best packaging, really. Actually, this thing looks pretty sick, I must say. It feels heavy though, too. The carbon is pretty good. I think they're using 3mm carbon here. Camera plate seems like it's going to be... You could probably get a little tilt going on for it. These motors are crazy. I've used these motors before. They're pretty insane. The 3D printing, I think they were printing at too high of a temperature. And this is, I think... This is TPU. So this is TPU. This is not PLA or ABS. So it's semi-rigid. So that's very nice to see. That's a huge plus. But you gotta also be careful with these because sometimes you could strip the thing when you're removing the screws here. 20 by 20 stack. This is gonna be pretty fun and interesting, actually. I don't know what to expect with this one, but it looks like a monster. Let's see what else it comes with. Oh wow, look, they even give you the 3M dual lock. These are the best things for micros that I'd always recommend. I bought 1 trillion of them, so that's very good. And paper, I guess instruction manual, just for the VTX. And that's it. That's all they get. They don't even give you an extra prop. So yeah. So no extra props. That's how you get it. You get stickers. And that's it. That's all you get. So that's really it. And what else? I got a couple more other things that didn't really make it on the channel, but I'm currently working on. But overall, this is what's to be expected, and I will be starting on this stuff tomorrow, the ESC testing especially tomorrow. I still haven't had time to fix the, or just set up the thrust stand to actually just make sure the data I'm getting is correct or not because of that bad load cell. I got the load cell, so I haven't installed it. And what's left to do now, currently I'm working on the Android and iOS app. The Android is 100% complete. iOS will be complete almost very soon. I'm just waiting for Apple to verify my developer account so I could upload it to the App Store. And Play Store is already ready. It'll be uploaded soon. I'm just running my final tests on it from tablets to a couple other phones just to make sure everything's running smoothly. And don't forget to check out my website. I'm selling some of my stuff for hella cheap. I think I still have a couple things left if you're curious. It's shopdronemesh.com. You can check it down below. Soon I'll have an application and the iOS app for it. Also, it's all connected like in just one back-end system. And I have a couple awesome crazy things. I'll also be putting news. I'm getting a lot more information from manufacturers. I could pre-release information about stuff that's going to be coming out with pictures. And even I'm talking to companies to give special crazy offers for some of my subscribers and some of the people using the app, as well as the newsletter on the website. So yeah, just stay tuned and keep monitoring it. And then I always, just put up a couple deals, like selling stuff for absolutely cheap. It helps support the channel. And some of my creations will also be on there. And it's just a nice way to support this channel and keep this channel going. And you could also use the affiliate links down below. Those greatly support the channel. And yeah, and you could also consider joining Patreon. That really supports the channel. I do a lot of giveaways every month. I'll probably be ending up giving up one of these to my Patreons. One of these possibly. Oh wait, oh yeah, we already opened this. Yeah, just these kinds of things, that's just gonna sit here and collect dust. I'm gonna be giving away most of the good stuff and selling some of the other stuff like ESCs, what I'm just gonna have left over, and they're basically brand new, just noise tested, and just all that kind of crazy stuff. So just consider joining it. It'll really support the channel, and you also have a huge opportunity to get a lot of things back in return. So it's a win-win situation for everyone. And yeah, that's it, guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please check out the website. I'm gonna have another sale upcoming soon. Make sure you sign up to the newsletter, and I will see you next time. See you guys. Take care.